Hello, this is Blue Star, Defender of Equestria, and this is another Focus on video. This time, Rarity Takes Manehattan, and the 6 Keys quest. Mwahahaha! I must admit, I was getting kind of depressed that we didn't learn anything about the 6 Keys other than what we saw in the premiere episode. I mean, it still is early, it's only the 8th episode, but I present to you the first key. Dun 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 dun! I know it may not look like a key right now, but I'm almost certain this is the first key. The little rainbow golden shimmer thing that is clearly a symbol of the Tree of Harmony was obviously a hint hint, wink wink, nudge nudge kind of a thing. So yes, they're clearly trying to show that this is important. And there's an unwritten rule in television that you don't show someone something unless it's important. And I must admit, I think that the shot where they basically, I believe it's pan across from all the spools of thread, I have a feeling means something. Maybe like each color represents one of the main 6 or something like that, but I don't really know what it means. Or maybe it means nothing at all. However, in the course of getting my screenshots for this video, I realized that, oh my gosh, the spools of thread are the same colors in the rainbow effect of the Tree of Harmony. Oh, the symbolism! Yes, so by the way, this is a composite shot because I couldn't get a shot that wasn't really long that actually had all 6 spools of thread in it. So anyways, that's cool, that's cool. And I've also learned that in this shot from Princess Twilight Sparkle Part 2, you can see that the elements of harmony start off from the original color. For example, Rainbow Dashes is red, but it's shifting to blue. So these are in effect the 6 new colors of the elements of harmony. So if you look at this picture, you can extrapolate out which of the colors each of the main 6 are going to represent in the quote-unquote new elements of harmony. So we'll see if that's correct or not. But definitely the rainbow thread is definitely important. It's almost certainly the first key. Because there's one obvious problem with, having just 6 random keys just laying around Equestria that, well, for starters, it appears that this box that the Tree of Harmony created it was created by the Tree of Harmony, so there can't exactly be 6 keys just laying around Equestria. Not unless the Tree of Harmony somehow could place the keys all around Equestria at the same time that it created the box. So somehow this spool of thread or whatever is going to get transformed into a key at some point or something like that. That's my prediction. And oh yes, I am aware of a commercial by Hasbro that might reveal the ultimate purpose of the thread and of what's in the box. But please don't tell me about it because I want to figure this out for myself. I hate spoilers, but I guess Hasbro's, in a way, spoiling themselves anyway. So, if this is true that this thread is in fact the first key, then this is, unbeknownst to the main 6, the first part of the 6 Keys quest, so that's cool. I kind of like that idea, that, the main 6 could possibly be finding these keys and not even realizing that they're doing it. That's pretty cool. I like that idea. So, exactly how is this key found, and what can we learn from this whole episode of Rarity Takes Manehattan? Well, besides just being an obvious Rarity episode, it's also one of the few times that the writers have actually, gone out of their way to remind us that, these ponies represent the elements of harmony, that in this case, obviously, Rarity represents generosity. And this is obviously what the song named Generosity is obviously meant to do, but it's also meant to show us that Rarity's almost in a way on a mission to bring generosity to Manehattan and all that stuff, so that's cool in itself. And that's why I think this is why this key is found, and in a way, the rules of finding these keys. Just like I said during my Comrack video of the first 2 episodes of this season, Twilight is no longer the student of friendship. She is the master and ultimately the teacher of friendship now, because all the main 6 in a way have in theory learned all their lessons about friendship and they understand it, they get it and all that stuff. They probably still have things to learn, but for the most part they're no longer the students, they're now the teachers of all these things. And specifically of each one of their elements of harmony. I mean, Rarity has literally come to be a teacher of generosity to Manehattan, which sadly appears it could use some generosity. And even though Rarity does in a way have to reaffirm that she is generous and has to learn a little about her own generosity, the biggest thing in this episode is that she teaches it to Coco and ultimately helps her to learn that, it's not just simply every pony for themselves, that, generosity can lead to something more, to something better, and that's definitely cool. And because of this, Coco learns to be very generous, not only for what she does for Rarity, for informing her that, although you actually won the contest and all that, but giving her effectively the first key, and without even knowing it. I think that's cool. That's cool. I definitely like this idea of the main six going around and not only just simply learning about their element of harmony, but teaching it to others. That's certainly a cool idea. This idea was also brought up in Castlemania when they were talking about the journals, when the main six mentioned that, well, maybe someday some pony will read them and learn from us. So this appears to be the main focus of this season, of the main six teaching and not just simply learning. So what else can we learn here? One thing that's obvious here is that Rarity had to learn this by leaving Ponyville. So I think that each of the main six will end up going to a different part of Equestria and probably will learn or teach something to someone there. And maybe this is how this will happen. And then maybe they'll get something back, or maybe they'll pick up a souvenir or something from it, and that'll become the next key. Because I must admit, that makes sense for them to do that in Season 4, because there's a lot of places in Equestria that we've heard about, like Manehattan, but we've never actually gone there. So this would be an opportunity for them to go explore those places, but at the same time, accomplishing the bigger mission, the bigger quest of the Six Keys quest at the same time. So it's like killing two birds with one stone. I definitely would like that. I definitely would like to see other parts of Equestria. And of course, as I've said already, in a way that once they're there, they're going to have to probably teach someone about their particular element, and when they do that, and when they succeed in that, then they'll discover the next key in one way or another. And that'll be cool. That'll be cool. I really support that idea, because again, as I said during my my Comrack video of this episode, it's like, Coco is in a way a Brony moment. This is almost in a way a Brony / Pegasister saying to the main six, is like, thank you, you've taught me so much, and here, I want to thank you for that. And that's cool. I definitely like that idea. I don't know if that's intentional or not. It probably isn't, but I still would like to think that that is true. Because that's definitely an undeniable truth of this show, is that it's definitely meant a lot more to people than just simply a show that just simply entertains them. For some people, it means so much more than that, and that's definitely cool. And this is why I support definitely this idea of the main six going out to all corners of Equestria and teaching about their elements and teaching other ponies and hopefully, quote-unquote, spreading the elements of harmony to all corners of Equestria and not just Ponyville and or Canterlot. That's cool. I definitely like that. And I hope that is true. I hope that is true. Because it'd be nice to be right. And I hate being wrong, so we'll have to see. But there's one more thing that we could learn from this episode. And it's that the Tree of Harmony is subtly guiding the main six along the path. Because at the big fashion show, Rarity sees this shimmer, the same shimmer that highlights the thread later. This is clearly the Tree of Harmony trying to guide Rarity down the path, but doing it very subtly. It's more like, look over there, your friends aren't there. Oh dear. I kind of like that idea. There's something a lot more going on with the Tree of Harmony than we think. Ooh, there could be some pretty interesting possibilities with that. But we'll see. So, it looks like 1 key down, 5 to go. And it looks like the main six might have some globe-trotting to do. So, definitely looking forward to seeing more and seeing where the 6 Keys quest will lead the main six next. So that is the end of my video on Rarity Takes Manehattan and the 6 Keys quest. This is Blue Star. Stay strong and pony on. Blue Star out.